Hey.
Yes, sir. What's up? Welcome to the beautiful Great Lakes Studios. We're here at Big Play Studios.
That's right.
At Burke Lakefront Airport.
Right here on the beautiful shores of Lake Erie, baby. One of the Great Lakes. How you feeling today, Josh?
I'm feeling good. My beautiful co-host, Maria Cribbs.
Right, and my handsome husband, co-host, Joshua Cribbs. And we are the Return with Josh and Maria Cribbs. Josh said he wants to hop right into the dogs are barking.
Yes,
so
sir.
So let's go, baby.
Let's do it. We are the Return.
Let's go.
In downtown Cleveland.
Hey, all right now, Josh. Deshaun Watson's injury has been changed to a rotator cuff contusion. Please explain to us what type of injury that is and what does medically cleared mean when it pertains to an NFL athlete? Come on, baby, give it to us.
I will. Okay, now we're all panicking. Rotator cuff contusion.
Right.
Take the rotator cuff out of it. It's a contusion, like a muscle contusion. That means it hurts really bad. In lamest terms, it's sore, it's bruised. The medical term is a contusion, and that's all it is. But his shoulder, that's important. That's the $200 million arm right there.
That's right.
That's why he makes the big bucks.
Right.
So if you have a lot of people get thigh contusions or thigh bruises, which is the same as what he has, and it lingers and it's very painful. So we have to understand with each throw, when he's trying to fit it in and throw, there's a significant amount of pain that he obviously has to deal with. Because if it wasn't significant amount of pain, if it wasn't a tremendous amount of pain, he would just go or play through it, right?
Right.
We're all assuming this is obvious. So a lot of people, and when you said medical cleared.
What is medically cleared?
Medically cleared, that just means it's pain. Pain doesn't show up in the x-ray.
That's
pain
true.
does not show up all the time in the MRI. There are markers that medical doctors can say, we notice that there is pain right here, because generally when you have this type of fluid in this area, it comes with pain and discomfort. But usually pain does not show up on an MRI or a x-ray.
That's so true.
So that medical science, they can't say, oh, medically cleared doesn't mean he's okay to go with no pain.
It sound like you can't tell me how I feel.
Exactly.
Your x-ray don't show how it's throbbing.
Exactly.
Right.
And we have to remember, and I don't want to scare anyone. I played, my last year was with the Indianapolis Colts, and this is what Andrew Luck suffered before he, retired from the NFL. He had rotator cuff arm issues, and he kept getting it hit hard, kept having contusions and things like that. The way he makes his money is with his arm, so he has to take care of it.
Right, and you would think that would make. If I was a quarterback, I wouldn't want to get out there with a contusion and be messing up,
and only
not
if
hitting my targets.
He can fight through it. And again, they have medicine that can, pain medicine and
shoot them up.
And
where the trainers at?
This is the early 2000s, 90s.
Where that Toradol at?
Shoot that Toradol. Shoot him up. Get on out there. But we have to have him for the whole 17-week season.
You said 17 years.
Yeah,
hold
17
on,
years.
hold on.
It's a long season.
Yeah.
And I know people are. We see the 49ers, we got to go out there, play a tough road game.
Okay, so can I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
Is that cool? Okay, so if Deshaun Watson does not play this week, do we even have a shot with the 49ers? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And if it's I want to ask the viewers too. The viewers at home, you watching us, if Deshaun Watson does not play this week, do you think we even have a shot at winning this Sunday against the 49ers? Because the 49ers, they some dogs. We are the dogs.
Right.
You know what I mean?
We are.
And then if it's an overwhelming no, then should Andrew Berry consider going out and finding a backup quarterback?
Maria, don't be starting nothing. You starting something. Because look.
Andrew, hello? Is it one of them QBs you're looking for?
Okay, I want to.
Because I know just where he's at. And Deshaun's got a contusion. And we don't have no Toradol for him.
For the
so where's our
Maria.
backup?
Thank you for that.
We got. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Thank
you. You know what the dogs are barking is his segment. Go ahead, baby.
Right.
I'm sorry.
But you're doing a lovely job, and I must say, it's an overwhelming no, right? It's on paper, and in reality, the San Francisco 49ers are arguably one of the best the best team in the National Football League right now.
Absolutely.
That's the San Francisco 49ers.
Right.
Brock Purdy, their quarterback, is playing lights out. He's playing, he's amazing, people. People are like, should we rate him, a top-tier quarterback? Is it too soon? Because the kid, and I don't want to call him the kid.
Don't call him the kid, grown man.
The man is playing that good. Right. Brock Purdy, right? Mm-hmm. So let me get that out there.
Playing balls to the wall, baby.
So in reality, I don't believe nobody thinks that the Cleveland Browns have a shot without Deshaun Watson. It's going to be tough with the healthy Deshaun Watson. It'll be tough. Like, that's our best with Deshaun Watson. That's our on-paper best. So I don't think we have a shot without him. And yes, because we don't have a shot, our backup quarterback should still give us an opportunity to at least have a shot. You should be able to look at DTR or whoever our backup is and say, now hold up, don't count us out yet. Because of XYZ, we may have a shot, but if we don't feel like that, Andrew, Barry, Lord have mercy, we might have to
call him. I think you better call someone. Hey, call him.
We just saying, Andrew. Now, another message to DTR. We talked about his game that he didn't play well at all. This can be a bounce back opportunity. Even with him having a bounce back opportunity, it still may not come in the form of a win. You don't get to choose, DTR, who you bounce back against. You may have to bounce back versus the best team in the NFL, which are the San Francisco 49ers, and prove who you are and why we have you. So you can look at it as an opportunity. This is DTR's opportunity to say, if he plays, I'm going to show y'all, because I went out there and laid a goose egg against this team, but against the best team, I bounced back.
Right.
And it may not still be a win. He could still go out there and play lights out, but the San Francisco 49ers, man, they come with it.
Right.
So,
man, they killing it out here.
So to your question, Andrew Berry and the scouting staff for the Cleveland Browns may be looking just in case for a guy, a veteran. This may be happening. We don't know until it happens.
Right.
But I would be remiss, and they would be as well, if they not just having a couple guys in line.
Right.
Because we should always have an opportunity with our 1 and our 2 quarterback to go out there and put our best on the field.
Right.
So
better call him.
Yeah, he might have to call him.
We getting tired of these losses. Y'all better win or give us something.
There you go. Say it,
I was
baby.
about Kareem Hunt. You want to go do commercial?
I'm gonna talk about. Yeah, we can go take a quick commercial.
Okay.
And then come into Kareem Hunt.
All right.
Okay. We talked about Deshaun Watson may not be playing. DTR having an opportunity to bounce back.
When will we know if he's playing or not?
Probably game time.
Dang, like we did last time.
But
we didn't know he wasn't playing until game time.
But they know. That's the thing.
Oh,
they know.
Oh.
They know if he's able. They're getting DTR prepared, or whoever the backup will be. They're getting him prepared.
Okay.
So also, everybody speculates a lot, right?
I feel like you know.
And
you probably
tell
got
people. And look, everyone speculates, Maria, and they
you know
always
if he playing or not.
They always mention. I don't, babe.
You know somebody at the Browns and know if he playing or not.
I can't. I will definitely not give that information and ruin.
John probably know.
Yeah.
He's not trying to ruin his relationship. I'm sorry, I was distracted. What would you say?
Were.
I know.
I'm like, okay.
I looked at your head. I was like, he know. You got a size of a head. Your big old head. He knows something.
My big old head.
That cranium.
You messed up my train of thought with that. I can't. I gotta move
baby,
on.
Go ahead.
I don't even know what I was about to say.
What was you saying?
I don't know. You messed it up. You wouldn't let me get it out. Anyway,
you were recapping.
Anyway, okay. Yes, I was recapping. We can't always pretend like the Browns and their coaching staff, Stefanski, Andrew Berry, like they don't see the obvious, how good a team that San Francisco is. You know, so when everybody out there is like, oh, we need to do this, we need to do that, they see it. Yeah. It's not as easy as 1, 2, 3 as, you know, as a fan. So let's not get caught up in trying to be the general manager. Let's not, as fans, let's not get caught up in trying to be the coach as if they're not paid well, as if they don't have that intel. Okay.
Do what they do, right.
Okay, moving on. I said last week, I asked the question on Instagram. I asked it on our platform right here.
Oh, you did? Okay.
I said, should Kareem Hunt be the premier running back in the running back committee for the Cleveland Browns?
All right.
And here are the responses. You see it right there, 58%, and it's almost even. We could say it's 60-40, but honestly, it was more like 50-50.
Mm-hmm.
You know, a lot of people was like, heck yeah, Kareem, baby.
Only
He from right up the road, playing at Willoughby.
Oh,
he gonna get it done.
He gonna get that hometown love.
And that's how I felt.
Yeah.
Closest thing to Kareem, closest thing to Nick Chubb, awesome talent. Yes, sir, let's go, Kareem. But there were a lot of, you know, people was like, oh, he washed up and he don't have the burst.
No, they didn't.
But this was a lot of people.
Didn't. No, they didn't say that.
Because that's what the Browns were putting out.
Come see me. Whoever said it, come see me.
That's what the Browns were kind of putting out. Like he's lost a step.
You know what I want? I want a bus. And I was talking to you about at home. We talking about this. What I'm going to do on this show, I'm going to go on Amazon or Target or some toy store.
Keep that up
I'm going to get me a bus, and I'm going to get me like a black can and a white can, and then depending on whoever getting ran over, the bus going to just roll over.
And one going to be Coach Stefanski running them over.
I'm going to say, you can see Stefanski driving right here. You see this bus? You see Watson? Next week, I'll have a bus.
Okay.
And I'll have 2 Ken dolls.
Okay.
All right.
I want to read some of these comments because
ain't nobody
I love you funny. He's not, in my opinion.
No.
He showed it.
He's
too.
back. Thank you. He's back.
He showed it.
Right.
And he's even going to be better this week. Mm-hmm. But moving on, I wanted to keep our fans engaged and involved and let us know. We see y'all comments.
The comments.
And we hear y'all.
We be in the comments.
So Brandon Hart, he said, doesn't matter since Stefanski won't run the ball. But I like running back by committee with Hunt getting the ball on crucial downs. I love that aspect. That's exactly how I envision this team. Running back by committee.
Right.
With Hunt getting the ball or being in the game on crucial downs. That's the perfect scenario in my opinion. Right. Mike Dorsey, I would like to see more of a platoon situation, but definitely need to get Kareem more involved in the screen game and short yardage. Enough of Harrison Bryant in the backfield already. That's what
he really
comment.
He watching.
They watching.
Harrison Bryant like, why you put my name in it?
He like, what? What I do? Let's keep it going with some more comments. Here goes another one. Brian Summers. If Kareem is ready for that role, he definitely should be. More importantly, though, we need an offensive game plan that allows this team to establish a run game and not go empty. Backfield all the time. Need the run game to set the pass. Otherwise, you become predictable.
Okay, Coach Brian Summers.
Yeah, okay.
Right.
All right.
I coach my son's 7-on-7 team, right?
Yeah, I coach down at the yard.
Yeah.
And the boys do this all the time.
At the YMCA, that's where I get my expertise from.
Yeah, and we play real ball at the YMCA.
And you know it. Give me some more comments, John. Okay. I love the comments.
DEG4F. DEG4. DEG4. Ford hasn't shown too much, but one start was with a rookie QB. Right now, I'm thinking Hunt, but we'll see after the bye if Ford can bounce back. Okay, I see that. We got some more on there. Okay, I wanted to see, this is our area man. I wanted to see more carries from any running back when you have a rookie quarterback stepping in when not expected to play on Friday. Stefanski better be on the hot seat because his offense hasn't been anything to talk about ever.
Ooh, shots fired.
Shots are fired. Bing, 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 bing.
I know Stefanski gonna be like, give me his address.
I'm gonna keep it going. You could put some up there. I may be reading all script.
Stefanski gonna pull up on you. Stefanski gonna pull up.
Look. Let me just read this one.
Okay.
They also need to let Elijah Moore be an actual wide receiver and not a running back.
They got Elijah Moore running the ball?
Just saying. Yeah, he's the third back in the running back committee. I know it's supposed to be strong, but it's been Elijah Moore because he gets sweeps, reverses. The amount of times he touched the ball, he's the third running back. And this last one was a comment to that. Gabe's handsome lifestyle.
Yep.
Not one reverse has went for plus yardage. I don't think I've seen him run a slant all year. Talking about Elijah Moore. So there's a call for Elijah Moore not to be used so much in the running game. And honestly,
make him be a wide receiver.
He's right. I haven't seen a huge production when Elijah Moore is lined up at running back.
So why continue to do it if it's not having any success?
Continue to do it if it's not having success? I think that's a big, turning point. As the fans see, and we might see a difference. Mm-hmm. I liked him coming out of the backfield catching passes, but I think he's getting the ball too much as a running back per se. Okay. So we'll see how that
Elijah probably like, don't wear me out like this. I am a wide receiver.
But he's getting touches.
Banged up like this.
He's getting touches.
I know, but if he's not getting the yardage,
right? And I think that's all that matters.
And that's what I'm saying.
Yes, I want to go into my typical bets real quick.
Okay,
because I've been hitting these bets, right?
You've been hitting them, baby.
But in the form of
it's a butt.
It's a butt. So I've been hitting them like as if when you play the Powerball and you get every Powerball number right.
Yes.
But the Powerball number.
1.7 billion. Huh?
I get every number but the Powerball.
They gonna give you number $2, Josh.
So look at this first picture. It says this was last week when we played the Ravens.
Okay.
Jerome Ford anytime TD. Browns defense forced a turnover, which they did, and then the total points under 39 for the game. Mm-hmm. Jerome, he didn't score a touchdown. And he had touchdowns in the previous games. And if he would have scored a touchdown, that would have been plus 800 for somebody who would have made the bet. I just suggest the bets. I don't bet.
I know.
So it would have been plus 800. So if you'd have took two of my little parlays, Browns forced a turnover, which they did.
Okay.
And under 40 points, which the total points were under 40.
Under 40.
Man. Oh, if Jerome would have scored out of plus 800.
Wow.
So I'm doing pretty good. So last week's bet on my typical was the same thing. On our bye week, I bet Lamar would turn it over.
Okay.
He turned it over. I bet the total points would be under 40. It was under 40. And then I said the Ravens was going to win. Lo and behold,
Josh, a day late, $1 short.
Miraculous game the Steelers played. Kenny Pickett pulled a rabbit out of a hat, and somehow, I think it was just coaching. I think they're getting better coaching. We said Tomlin would do better with the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Y'all said he was going to warm up. Y'all said he was going to get it together. He's over there getting it together.
I don't see how. I was like, yeah. I'm looking at the game like, y'all going to lose my y'all little people betting with me. People bet with me.
As your wife, you call me dramatic. As your wife.
Right.
There's nothing more dramatic than watching a man's team lose. I'm like, is that your father down there yelling at the TV?
And
throwing pillows?
I didn't care about either team. Because it was our bye.
It was like
I even put a
rivals. Yeah.
I even put a post out that said, "Hey, it's our bye week. We
don't care.
You don't care. We can get some yard work done.
Right.
But here's a bet that you should take.
Yeah.
And all of them hit but one, and it's crazy because the Ravens were favorite.
Right.
So I was taken back by that.
I know you got some more to talk about. You want to go to commercial real quick?
We can do it.
All right, we're going to go to commercial break. Don't you go anywhere. We'll be right back. All right, baby.
Yes, indeed.
So we got to talk about the 49ers, Josh.
Okay.
Can you just hop on into it?
I will.
Okay.
What do we need? What do the Browns have to do to defeat the 49ers? And I have a list of things. And I'm going to hold my phone up because this is things that the head coach usually says in the team meeting, the 15 to 20-minute team meeting in every NFL team around the country.
Does it involve walking into a church and praying?
Definitely does not.
Oh,
is that what you're saying we need to do?
They're going to be able to pull it off then. Y'all better go and talk to the Lord.
It's going to be a tough one.
Come on in the room.
Uh-oh. He's going to church. Come on in the room.
Gotta get in your prayer closet. If y'all know that song, y'all ain't been.
Jesus is my doctor. And he writes all my scriptures.
Hey, we're at in the room. No. We got to church real quick. Okay, but Josh, I'm playing. Go ahead.
All right. I had to go to church real quick. Old school church.
Oh, uh-huh.
Okay. So first, stop Christian McCaffrey. He's been a monster. Arguably looking at, even if Nick Chubb was healthy, they would battle for number one. He's playing lights out right now. The whole entire 49ers offense is playing lights out. But if you want to stop somebody, you got to stop Christian McCaffrey on a run game. But he's a hell of a pass game catcher. He's a hell of a receiver. JOK will have his work cut out for him. But if anybody could do it, it'll be JOK. He's the hybrid linebacker that is built to defend against a Christian McCaffrey, both in the running game and out of the backfield. Disrupt Brock Purdy's timing. Now, Brock Purdy he's another guy playing lights out.
No one's been able to do it all season. Aren't they 5-0?
He's balling. Undefeated team. He's zipping the ball in there. I was watching that game the other night. I'm like, Brock Purdy.
How does he do what he does?
I had this look on my face like,
Josh, I'm about to go buy me a 49ers jersey.
I good Brock Purdy.
He didn't hear me.
Not going to do that ever.
I know. It takes a minute. It's a delay.
I'm not Dante Hittner.
Okay. Oh.
Dante Hittner. Dante Whitner. He's from Cleveland, but he played a long time with San Francisco 49ers.
That's true. Yep.
However,
shout out to him.
Brock Purdy is playing. We got to disrupt his timing. He has good success because he gets the ball out on time. One thing that we are built for as a defense, which I think we'll have a pretty good opportunity, we disrupt timing. Our DBs are good.
They get all up in there. So
and our D line is good. They're rushing. They're in there.
Covering.
He'll have to be perfect. But the problem is he's been perfect. He's throwing those balls in there. So we have to make him be perfect this week. Because any given Sunday, a team can win and lose.
You know, Purdy at home like, come on in the room.
Like, because we got to go out there. So also our defense can't give up no chunk plays. Yes, they're going to complete some passes. Yes, they're going to have some good run games. But no, we can't let Deebo Samuels, we can't let him get behind the safeties. We can't let Brandon Ayuk, who's having a tremendous year, we can't let him get behind the safeties. So no chunk plays. Moving on to the defense. One quick, the gadget plays. They do a lot of gadgets. So they got a plethora. So the defensive coordinator, hey, Jim Schwartz, this is why we brought you here, bruh. We brought you here to handle that, bro. Baby. Jim Schwartz, handle our light work, bro.
Oh.
That's what we saying, handle our light work, bro, because this is a team.
Uh-huh.
All right, let's move on.
The 49ers, they come to play.
They always, they 5-0. All right, offensively, real quick. All right. Don't let Nick Bosa have a good game. He's been having a good game. Bosa's been out there killing. Okay. He's another guy like a Watt for the Steelers. He's equivalent to a Garrett. I don't think he has enough motor like Garrett, but he's been having that. He's a Garrett type character. Keep his name from being mentioned. Got that. Check. Stay on track as much as possible on third, to keep us in 3rd and 4 or less as a quarterback. Now, I put this in here before I knew Deshaun was having problems. Deshaun can hopefully keep the chains moving with his legs. So can DTR. He needs to do more of that. Maybe spread the offense a little bit wide, drop back, and man, playing if it's middle open, man, take that. Move the chains with your legs. Having the ability as an offense to make quick game plan adjustments. If the original game plan isn't working, let's move on to another game plan and have something already in the works.
Have something in the tank, baby.
To adjust.
Yeah.
That's one thing I keep hearing from fans and from people all the time.
They want to adjust?
We don't adjust quick enough or well enough. Yeah. If our original game plan isn't working, let's be able to flip out a new book and be like, all right, give me a
plan
E2.
B. Plan B.
The play E2 and watch the safety coming down backside or something. You know what I'm saying? A whole different game plan that we already worked, tried and true. Maybe that run game by committee, I don't know, passing out the backfield, Kareem Hunt, something like that. So that's the offense.
Okay.
We have an opportunity. Some people think we don't have a shot. I think this is where I'm biased. I'm going to just say that.
You want to ask me?
I'm biased.
You want to ask me?
This is my left hand up. I'm going to put my right hand up. I am biased. I think, however, unbiasedly.
Good thing for the viewers, I'm not. And so, Josh, you want to ask me, Maria?
Unbiasedly.
Do you think we're going to win?
Do you think the Browns are going to win?
You want me to lie or want me to tell the truth?
I want you to lie.
We're going to kill it, and it's going to be amazing. Watson's going to come back. The contusion's going to miraculously disappear. Everybody's going to be amazing. Kareem Hunt's going to do his thing. Myles Garrett's going to do his thing.
Okay. Maria, now tell the truth. Do you think the Browns going to win? We're on TV, too. Don't curse.
We're on TV.
Don't curse.
I forgot about that. I'm sorry about that.
TV, too.
I want my Brownies to win.
Of course, but that's not the question. That's not the question. Is Maria, do you think our Browns are going to beat the 5-0 San Francisco 49ers away?
I don't think so.
Okay. True.
I want us to, but I don't think we're going to pull this one off.
the odds are against us.
Yeah.
But this is, in my opinion, this is a game that they can win.
Because I would be a fool to say we're going to win and go in confidently. As a fan, we're going to cheer for them, we're going to root for them, we're going to support them.
That's
but
me.
it would be like.
That's me. I feel like their parent. I feel like a Browns parent, like, you know how your parents, they don't care. Baby, you good, you did good.
Or you know how your kid, you know how you think your kid look good.
Yes.
Like, you are beautiful.
Yes.
And your friend might be like, that baby ugly.
Yeah, that baby ain't cute.
That baby
is not
he
cute.
He hasn't grown into himself
Drop that baby.
Because the ears and his head is too.
Put that baby on the steps.
Exactly.
With the nuns.
You know, somebody
take him to the fire department. Let him go.
Did he come out?
Just kidding.
That's like a little spine. The saying, is that a baby? No. So I'm just saying, I want the Browns to win with all my heart. I want them to win. But realistically, no, I don't think we're going to win.
All right, Maria.
Not against the 49ers.
Maria doesn't think we're going to, so we got our work cut out for us. And with that
and
saying,
now that I'm being canceled, let's go to commercial. We'll be right back.
Oh my God. All right,
okay,
guys.
I'm not canceled. I'm back.
Yeah, you're not canceled. Real quick, I want to hop into fantasy real quick.
Oh, go ahead.
And I'm not going through all my leagues. This is the Dusted Records League.
I heard you didn't do that well.
What you mean?
Didn't you lose
look
something
at the scores
to
real
Jason?
quick. I did, but look at the scores real quick. Beasley, 90. He won by 90 to, something like that, 83. Two-time champ is the winner. Flacco's game, mogul. And then Fantasy Chick won.
Fantasy chick. Hey, Maisha girl.
But look at my score. Go ahead and put my score up there.
Uh-oh.
I lost to my boy, my good man, Jason.
That score look almost the same.
108.08 to 108.88.
Hey.
So I had to post him in my story. We made a bet. Whoever win, we was going to post that person in our story. So if you look at my Instagram story, you see I posted
You had to
that.
post them? You had to post your
That
score?
was the bet.
Oh, okay.
To give him his props.
Dang.
And we were both looking at the game. He had Adams. I had Myers on the Raiders.
Right.
Myers was killing. But Adams did his thing. And look at the score. Crazy.
And I'm not saying this about Jason. Jason's like your brother, so we're going to exclude him from the conversation. But do you understand how some people, how it like boosts up their ego when they can say they won something over a professional athlete?
Yeah,
like you are the top of the top, the upper echelon of athletes.
My blood.
And so I know you look at it like it's fantasy, but as your wife, I look at it as a loss to the household. How dare you lose in fantasy, Josh? You should be ashamed of yourself.
I shunned the family.
Yes, you did.
Lord. Jason, you see what you did?
You're going to be on the couch.
You see what you did,
You're going to be on the
Jason?
couch once again.
Killed my family. You
Got
ruined
Josh
my
sleeping
family.
on the couch.
Maria, you said you seen something about Myles Garrett or something, him looking like a player.
I'm like, what are you talking about?
Get into that.
So look, so viewers, if you're watching, so there's this show on Netflix called Love is Blind, right?
Yeah.
And I just happen to be watching it because it's in the season 5, and I look every once in a while, but I'm not a fan of the show. But I was falling asleep one night. Let me turn on Netflix. It popped up. I'm like, let me turn it on. So there's this guy on here named Milton who, as I'm watching, and you gonna show it? Okay, okay, that's Milton right there. Don't show the next one, okay? Hold on. So I'm watching, right, and I'm like, man, he kind of looked familiar, and so I keep watching and listening to him talk, and I was like, he looks just like Myles Garrett. So wait a minute, don't show it yet. So then your son comes downstairs after playing Rainbow Siege at like 3 a.m. Why is your son still up? But we'll talk about that later.
I don't know.
And he's watching the show with me. He was like, Mom, why he look like Myles Garrett? I said,
and
I knew it.
He said the same thing.
So look,
All
okay,
right.
that's Milton down. And because
we see Milton.
Because we're on TV, we can't really grab photos like that or we'll get sued. So we got to give you what we got,
What
right?
we got.
So that's Milton down there in the bottom. You see his side profile? And now look, and y'all know what Myles Garrett looks like.
Didn't you post it on your social?
I forgot. I posted it. I forgot to
Yeah,
go
you
back to the
gotta tell
results. I
people
forgot to
that.
go back to the results.
Yeah.
Okay, so look. Now look at Myles Garrett. Now I know Milton don't have the muscles like.
Nah, he ain't got that. Milton ain't lining up at the end.
But if you look at the side of his face, he looks just like. You don't even have to squint. Sometimes you squint at somebody.
Go to Maria's social.
Yeah, go to my social.
And look at the side-by-side photos
Why they gotta
of
put that
Milton
picture of Myles up there? Got the
and
viewers.
Myles.
Not the viewers drooling.
Are you drooling?
I'm
Because
not
why
drooling.
would you say that
I am
they're
a married
drooling?
woman.
Okay.
But if I wasn't, I'd be drooling.
What the?
Because Milton ain't got Milton need to get in the gym. Don't nobody want to date you no more, Milton. But look, we gonna go to commercial break. We're gonna come back with Hey Family, don't you go anywhere. We'll be right back. I'm just saying. Hey, what's up, family? Hey, what's up, family? Hey, family, what's up? Hey, family. What's up? Hey, family. Hey, what's up, family? Got a quick question. Hey, family. What's up? Got a quick question. Now, you know it's the month of October, so you know what goes down in October. One of my favorite times of the year, Halloween, because I love playing dress up. But, Josh, I want to ask you, do you think these Halloween decorations, you think they're doing too much? I want to show you this quick little video. All right, look at this right here. Now, look. Hold on. There it is right here. Now, we can't really, you see that? Do you see what's going on?
Is this a Halloween decoration? It seems like somebody's house on fire.
And so that's what the neighbors thought. They called the police on this house right here.
Oh, yeah. Your house is on fire. I'm running in there to say the babies, the kids. You gonna get somebody running? That's my opportunity to be a hero. I'm running in that joint. Where the kids? Get out! And I'm looking at the.
And so you know,
man, you gotta pay for your own door, man. I'm out of here.
Why did Josh Crib just bust through our front door?
Yeah,
they in the living room watching the Browns.
Yeah, I'm out of here, man. Thought I was having to save somebody.
Okay, personally, when I first saw the video, I didn't have the audio on it, and I'm like, wow, this house is on fire. But you know, when you're in school, you learn how to use your other senses. So that's where you got your sight, but then you have the smell. If you're not smelling anything burning,
right?
Would that be doing too much? Because I honestly love those decorations. I want to do it in our house.
They deserve number one. I don't think if you're gonna do it big. I don't care if you're gonna do it like that. Make the fire department come to your house because that's apparently what happened.
Yes,
people
been calling
911. 911 come and be like, oh my God, oh Lord, hey, they win, guys. Hey, the Johnsons win.
Yeah.
The Johnsons.
Tricked you.
Yeah.
Right. It's not April Fool's. Our house is not on fire.
They need a ribbon.
But then we couldn't play the audio of the video. But what the guy said was, our neighbors called the cops. And now we got to pay $100 fine because of because you know when they come out,
right,
when the fire department comes out, it's not free.
Especially if it ain't an emergency.
Right, exactly.
You got to come off that check.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So look, okay, so I got another hate family for you, though. I do want to do that to our house, though. Okay, so when you pay, and viewers, listen to this. I know where everybody's on a budget right now. The economy, prices, everything is high, right? But when you pay under $100 for a flight, and I'm talking about round trip, what do you expect? Now, I got a video I want to show you.
Okay.
We're going to play it for you. We're going to come right back. All right, look at this video.
So we have 200 passengers on this flight right now. Everyone's luggage is down there. How long have you been waiting?
7 hours.
7 hours? Do you care if I get you on film?
I got here at 3.
Do you care if I get you on film?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. How long have you been waiting?
7 hours.
Since the last stop?
Since we check in.
So they told us it was going to be 30 minutes, and we're all still on this flight.
Spirit.
At
make sure you
10:44 Spirit. It's almost 11 p.m. and we've been here since 3.
No food.
4:47.
Yes.
Whatever. We got delayed, and now we're back, and there's no pilots to be found, and there's no answer.
Even though they told us 3 hours ago that the pilot...
Do not ride Spirit. They suck.
Girl, you was on Spirit. The pilot, that was sold separately. Your $29 didn't cover the pilot. You had to go back to your cart. When they ask you those questions before you check out, when they're trying to have you upgrade, you didn't upgrade. Y'all didn't upgrade to get the pilot. So y'all better figure out. If you go to YouTube, they got some tutorials on how to start one of those things up. Y'all can make it. Y'all probably can make it. Y'all probably done missed a couple flights, but y'all can make it tomorrow if y'all do the tutorials.
You gotta upgrade the pilot.
That's me joking around.
You gotta get the pilot.
You gotta upgrade to the pilot.
You get your bags on the plane, and you pay a little extra. Yeah. You gotta get the pilot. Just like you gotta buy food.
You gotta buy food. You can't even get free peanuts nowadays.
You gotta get the pilot.
Water's not free.
They was on the plane for 7 hours.
But when
Maria.
she panned over and you could see no pilots in the cockpit, I started cracking up. I felt bad for them, of course, but I started cracking up laughing. But when you pay under, I've been hearing my friends say they're getting flights for like $50 round trip, like to and from Atlanta from Cleveland.
Now you see why. You be on a plane without no pilot, and you'll be worried if they came on the intercom. Do we got a pilot on board? Anybody with flight lessons? Have you played a game with flight in it at all?
Right.
Anybody at this point?
That was crazy, but that was just me joking. I post all kind of crazy, funny videos on my social.
Yeah, y'all gotta check that out.
Still going viral, but that was my. I think at the end of the day, you get what you pay for. Now, Josh, I know you want to talk some retro movies and stuff.
Oh my God!
All right, let's go to commercial. We're gonna come right back. Don't go anywhere.
Okay, guys, we are retro everything, 80s, 90s babies.
You look behind me.
You see the Alf right here, but I've recently been checking out some retro, some old 80s, 90s movies.
Right.
And there's some of the classics, in my opinion. So we're going to have a retro movie battle.
Oh, we playing a game?
We're going to play a game.
Is it game show time?
It's game show
Go
time.
Go ahead, Josh.
But it's just like, which one was your favorite?
Oh.
Which one versus the other?
Okay.
All right? So I'm going to say 2 movies.
Oh, you going to put your favorite and put my favorite?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to say 2 movies. You pick one over the other.
Okay.
All right. The first movie is Adventures in Babysitting.
Let's see if we're compatible. Or what?
Or Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead.
Dang, Josh, you can't compare those two.
I know, because you don't want to say that one or the other.
Okay, let's give our answers first.
Adventures in Babysitter. You remember that one?
Remember that one?
Babysitting blues.
Baby.
Babysitting blues.
Baby.
Babysitting blues.
Remember he was like, nobody leave the stage without singing the blues.
So that's Adventure in Babysitting.
Hold on, we got a producer.
But
We got a producer / director in the room, Ryan, right? And he's probably so young. I doubt he's ever heard of these 2 movies. You're aging us, Josh.
I'm sorry. 80s, 90s movies.
I'm a dude.
But Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead is a classic. I watched that. I'm right on top of that, Rose. Remember that?
Yep.
Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead. And they broke so many laws. Do we remember Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead? The babysitter died.
Anybody that remembers that
movie.
movie.
They dropped the babysitter off.
I don't know. The babysitter did. They should be in jail.
They dropped them off.
They should be in jail.
I was like, now, Christina, you a felon. You dropped the babysitter off in the car. You stole her car in the movie, drove around in the victim's car. You're getting life.
But they didn't.
They're going to pin it on you and the kid.
But they didn't kill her. She just.
They don't know, though. They got rid of the body.
That's true.
They dumped them off.
That is true. Okay, so ready to show? And also, hold on, I remember watching Adventures in Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead. And remember, she had this stuff. She got a job somehow at this corporation, and in her desk they had this stuff called petty cash. And so I can't hear you, Josh. Your mic. Put your mic up.
Oh, my mic?
Okay, there you go. I can hear you now. And so she had this stuff in her drawer called petty cash. And it was like this box that had all this money in it. And she could use it at her leisure. And I forget what age I was when that movie came out. But all I know is I wanted some petty cash.
We wanted some petty cash.
Some petty cash. Okay, I want to see what you put for your... Let's see if we're compatible, please.
1, 2,
3. Oh, we did! Adventures in Babysitting.
Adventures in Babysitting.
That was mine.
But I still love Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's
Dead.
Dead.
Both of them. If y'all haven't watched
I'm still
those,
watching them.
Us 80 babies, we still force our kids to watch
Let's keep it going.
Okay, let's keep it going.
Let's keep it going.
We're running out of time on the show. Okay.
Never Ending Story. The Never Ending Story.
The Never Ending Story.
Or The Goonies.
Dang.
My car, my car, when I played in the NFL, I nicknamed it Falcor. After that Never Ending Stories creature.
Because your car was white. She was like Snow White. She was so cute. And he's like, her name is Falcor. And I'm like, not from Never Ending Story. Look, some of the viewers probably at home smiling now, like y'all know those movies, right?
A trail! Falcor! The nothing is coming. I have them in my palms. If we know the Never Ending Story. And what was the name that the princess yelled out in the Never Ending Stories?
Okay, so this is the thing.
Okay.
I don't watch movies over and over like my husband over here does.
Okay, I know the lyrics from them. Okay, I'm sorry.
He just said a trail. Who's a trail?
A trail! Falcor! That was a dog calling the boy whose name was a trail. He was a big character. Just put your
Ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh, you put the Goonies!
Of course. This is our time. This is our time down here. Because they were in the drain pipe.
Yeah.
And then they found the gold with Chester copper pots.
Yep.
Come on,
how do you remember all that?
I watched it several times.
Gosh, I don't remember all that. Go ahead, do me another one. You got another
okay,
one?
the last one is going to be the last one is going to be tough. I promise you.
Okay.
I promise.
The Goonies, they had that friend that was like a monster.
He was.
Remember his friend had the Superman.
Chunk.
Yeah, he was a monster.
Hey, you guys. Yeah. He wasn't a monster.
He's
he
tapping
had a
into
few
his childhood right here.
deformities.
See how he turned into a little kid.
The Goonies. I'm sorry.
Okay. The Goonies, hands down.
This next one is going to be tough.
Okay.
The Mighty Ducks.
Mighty Ducks.
Or the Little Giants. Which one was the best? The Mighty Ducks or the Little Giants? Maria, this is tough because everybody know the Mighty Ducks, and they made a few movies when they played against the Iceland team and the Mighty Duck jersey and the way you hit the puck. But then the Little Giants, that's like a classic football movie, right?
Yeah, but I mean, you were into football, so you probably watched it over and over again. I'm gonna show you my answer, and that's gonna I can elaborate more. Ready? 3, 2, 1. See, I knew it because I only watched the Mighty Ducks over and over again. You probably were like getting in the zone, watching the little.
So me and Maria, we didn't pick the same. I got the Little Giants, cause Spike. Did you know the Little Giants? They had Emmitt Smith, Troy. They came out on and Bruce Smith. They came out. John Madden. They had the annexation of Puerto Rico, and the Little Giants were victorious. I watched that movie, and that kind of gave me hope. Anytime we faced a team that was supposedly supposed to be better than us or bigger, the San Francisco 49ers, like it is now, we are the Little Giants. And the San Francisco 49ers, they supposed to have Spike in them. Spike is like Christian McCaffrey. And who won? Who won? Little Giants. And that's what's supposed to happen.
You really just kind of, for the people that never watched The Little Giants, you kind of spoiled it for them, Josh.
Oh, they ain't watching it by now.
Josh Maria are suggesting some movie recommendations for our Saturday night. We're going to go ahead and turn these on. And you just get,
you better have watched that.
Spoiler alert.
Ain't no spoiler.
We got like less than 3 minutes. Do you want me to get into this next story? I feel like we can elaborate on it.
But just tell me why you picked the Mighty Ducks.
Because I don't know. I remember that movie. I vividly remember it. So it must have been a movie that I was watching over and over again.
Okay.
I don't recall watching The Little Giants like that.
Really?
Now, was it the dad from
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids?
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Al Bundy.
Yep.
Well, we say Al Bundy. He played on a lot of stuff since then.
Al Bundy was in there?
Yeah.
Oh, his name's not Al Bundy, but I know.
His name is not Al Bundy.
What's that show he plays on?
But he played Modern Family.
Modern Family.
Yes.
Yeah, you wore me out with Modern Family.
Yeah, I like the shows.
Goodness.
I like them, man.
Yeah, I do remember.
Go ahead, get into it. We got 3. You want to get into it real quick?
We got less than 3.
All right, well, we can't do it.
Okay,
we'll
we'll
do
tell
it
you real
next
quick.
week. Yeah.
Okay, no.
You can't be real quick.
Okay,
That's the issue.
so I'll go. We'll talk about. What I really want to talk about was I watched on Club Shay Shay. I watched Marshawn Lynch talk about his relationship with, or lack thereof, with Russell Wilson.
Okay.
So we'll table that and we'll talk about that tomorrow. But I want to let you know, remember how you were saying I got in trouble with your mom for that video I posted?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, well, my mom came in town this weekend all the way up from Columbus, and she had the bone to pick with you. She said, I missed the show, Maria. But I heard Josh somehow telling everybody that he know you better than me, or he's known you longer than me.
Well, that's facts. That was facts.
No, you haven't known me since 1995.
No, I stated
I knew since 2003.
I knew you longer. I've been knowing you for over 21 years.
But she is my mother.
I mean, I've been with you longer. That's what I mean.
So correct.
She been with you for 18. I've been with you for 21 years. Over 21 years.
Okay, that's what you meant. Because I'm giving him a chance to clean it up. Because my mom, she a police officer.
I don't know you more than your mom. Nah, Rose, I'm sorry.
You.
I'm sorry, love.
She be coming in town making me clean up.
I don't know Maria. Sometimes I don't feel like I know her at all.
I don't feel like I know you
and
at all. And
sometimes I'll be like, come take your child back home. Please take your child out of my house.
Sometimes I be wondering, like, hold on, Josh, you had 2 parents that were Marines and one's a pastor. And you be looking like Lucifer sometimes.
Oh, shoot. But you got the horns growing out your and the green smoke that come. I'm just playing, man.
Josh, I tell you, I love doing this show with you so much, viewers. We love y'all so much for watching.
Damn, Dog Brown.
What y'all got to do? This is what y'all need
baby.
to do. Y'all need to get down on Saturday night. And I don't care how long it's been since you done went and spoke to the Lord. Saturday night, get down on your knees. And better yet, you can go into your prayer room, your prayer closet, and pray for our Brownies, because they going to need it against the 49ers. They going to need it. They going to need it. If you want to spray some...
I pray anyway.
You spray some oil sheen or some Soul Glow on yourself, or some olive oil, however you want to anoint yourself so God can really hear your prayer. And some of y'all need to make an introduction to yourself to God, because God, like, who are you?
Yes, Lord, for the rest of our days. Yes.
I hope they win. So I really hope they win, y'all. Thanks so much for joining us. Make sure you follow us on social. We see you next time on The Return with Josh Maria Cribs.